Well, it's the ultimate provocation by Pakistan. Following the Dragon's game plan, Pakistani troops intruded into a village in Kashmir's Keran sector, stopping construction of a development work by threatening villagers at gunpoint. Armed Pak soldiers issued a chilling deadline to stop construction work, which expires at 9 this morning. The terrified villagers are fearing the worst after continuous shelling from Pakistan at the Indian villages along the border.
Tail fins of mortar shells, bullet holes, and faces with fear written large on them. These are signs of Pakistan's brazen, unabashed aggression. This is why the clusters of hamlets along the LOC seem haunted. But here's the bad news. The hostile neighbor is now picking Chinese tactics. Armed Pakistani soldiers on Monday forced the Indian contractors and labour to stop construction work on a model village in the Keran sector. Construction was being carried out at Keran village under Model Village project. Pakistani army soldiers crossed over with cameras to inspect construction site. Pak army soldiers raised a white flag to protest construction, warning that they will not be responsible for consequences. Following this, construction was stopped by terrified villagers.
We are right now at the ground zero. This is the Keran village of North Kashmir. On the other side of this river is the Pakistani side. What you're seeing here is the spot where construction work was happening. This is the construction work that has been approved by Jammu and Kashmir government for making a model village out of this particular place. They are still doing the construction work, but the heavy machinery has been shifted from here after the kind of protest that has been seen on the other side.
हमारा एक दिन काम बंद रहा, तो आज अभी हम आए, तो हमने मेन भी रिज्यूम कराया काम, लेकिन मशीनरी अभी हमारी हेवी मशीन पीछे है, हमने कहा अभी स्टार्ट मत करिए।
वहाँ उस पार सर, आप देखेंगे वहाँ जाकर उन्होंने वहाँ पर टूरिस्ट सेंटर बना दिया है सर। हमारी चिल्ड्रन पार्क नहीं बनाने देते, उन्होंने टूरिस्ट सेंटर बना दिया।
But it is not Keran alone. The enemy refuses to back off. Even as the Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde toured the area to take the stock of the situation, shelling continued. Heavy shelling was on targeting over 50 posts in Jammu, Samba and Kathua districts.
This is the change of strategy or planning by the across the border to again keep the issue of J&K alive.
The firing began in the Arnia area of the Araspura sector and in the Pargwal area in Jammu. One BSF Jawan has been killed and 7 injured in the incident. The Jawan was killed after the BSF's post in Chinnaz and Araspura sector was shelled.
पाकिस्तान की तरफ से फायर आया था सर, एक बम ब्लास्ट से उन्होंने सर डायरेक्ट डाल दिया सर। फायरिंग दोनों साइड से चल रही है सर।
हमारे यहाँ तीन लोग हुए थे हमको लेकर।
अच्छा, तो अभी फायरिंग चल रही है वहाँ?
चल रही है।
Put together, the weeks of tension is a well-thought-out game plan by Islamabad to escalate violence in the run-up to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections. There have been total 150 ceasefire violations this year. Pakistan seems focused on keeping the international border hot. Nawaz Sharif seems intent on internationalizing the Kashmir issue, even going to the length of issuing a veiled new flashpoint threat. Kashmir is starting to simmer again. The Pakistani game plan, it seems, is to turn the clock back to the 1980s, when Afghanistan was almost a Pak colony and Kashmir was in flames. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.